Hi, boys and girls. I want to read you another story today called The Tiny Seed, and it's written by Eric Carl. He's the author. What kind of a seed do you think we're going to read about? I bet you guessed a flower seed, didn't you? You're right. Okay, let's see. It is autumn. A strong wind is blowing. It blows flower seeds high into the air and carries them far across the land. One of the seeds is tiny, smaller than all the others. Will it be able to keep up with the others? Where are they all going? One of the seeds flies higher than the others. Up, up it goes. It flies too high, and the hot rays of the sun burn it up. But the tiny seed sails on with the others. There he is. They're all going. Wonder where they're going. Another seed lands on a tall, icy mountain. The ice never melts, and the seeds cannot grow. The rest of the seeds fly on, but the tiny seed, it does not go as fast as the others. There he is. He's going so slow. Now they all fly over the ocean. One seed falls into the water and drowns. The others sail on with the wind, but the tiny seed does not go as high as the others. There he is down here. You think the fish might eat the seeds? They might. One seed drifts down into the desert. It's hot and dry, and the seed cannot grow. Now the tiny seed is flying very low, but the wind pushes it on with the others. Finally, the wind stops, and the seeds fall gently to the ground. A bird comes by, and he eats one seed. The tiny seed is not eaten. It's too small, and the bird does not see it. Now it is winter. After their long trip, the seeds settle down. They look just as if they're going to sleep in the earth. The snow falls and covers them like soft white blanket. A hungry mouse then also lives in the ground, eats a seed for his lunch. But the tiny seed, he lays very still, and the mouse does not see it. Now it is spring. After a few months, the snow is melted, and it is really spring. Birds fly by. The sun shines. Rain falls. The seeds grow so round and full that they start to burst open a little. Now they are not seeds anymore. They are plants. First they send roots into the ground. Then their little stems and their leaves begin to grow up toward the sun and the air. There's another plant that grows much faster than the new plants. It is a big, fat weed. And it takes over all the sunlight and the rain away from one little seed, from all the new plants. And that little plant dies. The tiny seed hasn't begun to grow yet. It will be too late. Hurry! But finally, it too starts to grow into a plant. The warm weather also brings the children out to play. They too have been waiting for the sun and the hot springtime. One child doesn't see the plants as he runs along. Oh, he breaks one. Now it cannot grow anymore. See what happened? He stepped on the flower. The tiny plant that grew from the tiny seed is growing fast, but its neighbor grows even faster. Before the tiny plant has 3 leaves, the other plant has 7. And look, a bud, and now it's a flower. But what's happening? First there are footsteps, then a shadow looms over them. Then a hand reaches down and breaks off the flower. A boy has picked the flower to give to his friend. It is summer, and now the tiny plant from the tiny seed is all alone. It grows on and on. It doesn't stop. The sun shines on it and the rain waters it. It has many leaves. It grows taller and taller. It is taller than the people, and it is taller than the trees. It's taller than the houses. And now a flower grows on it. People come from far and near to look at the flower. It's the tallest flower they have ever seen. It is a giant flower. All summer long the birds and the bees and the butterflies come visiting. They have never seen such a big, beautiful flower. Now it is autumn again. The days grow shorter, the nights grow cooler, and the winds carry yellow and red leaves past the flower. Some petals drop from the giant flower, and they sail across the bright leaves, along with the bright leaves, over the land and down to the ground. See, here the leaves are falling. The wind blows harder. The flower has lost almost all of its petals. It sways and it bends from the wind, but the wind grows stronger and shakes the flower. Once more the wind shakes the flower, and this time the flower's seed pods open. Out come many tiny seeds that quickly sail far away in the wind. See, here's the seed pod, and all the seeds are coming out, and they're blowing in the wind. The end. What do you think is going to happen now with all those seeds that blew away in the wind? I bet they'll grow new flowers next year. What do you think? Yeah. What's another way that seeds could be carried? Do you know of a way besides the wind blowing them? They are sometimes carried by birds who eat them, carry them and drop them. Sometimes other animals carry them around with in their fur, like dogs or cats or squirrels. Yeah. So there's different ways that seeds go around, aren't there? Yeah. So you will see if you can find some flowers today and see if you can see where the seeds are. Maybe it's too early. Maybe you've got seeds that you could plant and then watch the flowers grow. All right, I hope you enjoyed this story and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.